What up, Katie? Day number 3 of strength is going to be arms. So focusing on the arms, this one, if you have your dumbbells, you'll be able to use them on this one. And so here we go. Same concept, 1 minute for each exercise. Make sure you write down the number you did, and we're going to make sure each week we're progressing. So here we go. First one is typical push-up. So you can do these from your toes, if you can, or you can do them from your knees. Now a minute's a long time, so you want to make sure you pace yourself. So if you want to, start on your toes, and then if you need to, drop to your knees. But eventually, as we progress, you'll be able to do all of them on your toes and do them with good form. So show you the both modifications. So typical, everybody knows a typical push-up. Just make sure your hands are about shoulder width apart. Don't have them too close and don't have them too far out, okay? So about shoulder width apart, just like if you were to do a bench press, okay? And make sure your feet are together. You're on your toes. So push-up position, hands right under your shoulders, okay? Don't be out like this. Make sure your butt's down, almost like in a plank position, okay? Don't sag your butt either. You're gonna take your chest down, right back up. So down and up. So if you need to, drop to your knees, and just a little bit easier modification until you can get up on your toes. And same thing though, just on your knees, okay? Down, up, okay? So there's a push-up, so you're gonna do this for a minute. See how many you can do, write that number down. After that, we're gonna do tricep dips. Now with the triceps dip, if you have a coffee table or chair or anything like that, that would be good to use for this exercise. So I'm gonna use, since I'm in my workout building, I'm just gonna use a bench that I have. If I was in my house, I'd probably just use my coffee table, okay? So, pull this down a little bit. So to really work the back of your arms, your triceps, what you wanna do is so sit on the bench or the coffee table or chair, whatever you're sitting on or using. Hands right next to your hips, right next to your glutes. You're gonna come out here and you're going to go down with the butt, making sure you're pressing up with your arms. Don't let your legs do the exercise. Don't push up with your legs. Make sure you're just going down with your arms and pushing up with those arms, those triceps. Feel it burn. Boom. Okay? That's tricep dips. Once again, see how many you can do in the minute and write that number down, and next week we're going to beat that number. So after that, I do have a little bit of a cardio exercise just to get that heart rate up, make sure we're burning fat as well as strengthening the muscles. So jumping jacks, typical. Do those for a minute. And once again, keep track of the reps you do, even on the jumping jacks. That way you get quicker. Get quicker, get that heart rate up more, get the cardio in you, get your endurance training up. So after that, we're going to involve your legs just a little bit on this strength exercise. If you have your dumbbells, you're going to grab your dumbbells. I'm just using 8-pound dumbbells that I have right now. You're going to be in a squat position, okay? Shoulder width apart your feet just like you did on day 1. You're going to squat down, and you're going to take your dumbbells, and I want you to row them up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, right back down, then you'll stand back up. So squat down, row, back down, stand up. Squat down, row, come up. So just make sure you really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Always pretend there's like a nut or something between your shoulder blades and you're trying to crack it, okay? Trying to crack them. After that, we got inchworm to a push-up. Now this one takes a little while, just the motion, it can't be done too quickly. So what you're gonna do, really get the hamstrings involved too, even though it's arm day. So you're gonna be standing straight up, you're gonna go down, walk your hands out to a push-up position, do a push-up, walk your hands back to your feet, okay? That'd be 1. So hands down, walk your hands out, push-up position, push up, boom. And if you need to, if you can't do the push-ups from your toes, when you walk your hands out, just drop to your knees, do your push-up, come up from your knees, and then walk your hands back, okay? We're almost there. Next one's a chest fly. So you're gonna do this one just laying on the ground. And what you're gonna do, I'm gonna move the camera so you can see me. Hopefully see me. So when you do a chest fly, you're gonna grab your dumbbells. You're gonna lay flat on your back. Okay, flat on your back here. Start, you can have your legs up or flat, it doesn't matter. We're gonna start with your hands together, up like this. You're gonna take your arms down, touching your elbows down to the ground, coming back up. Down, touch those elbows. Elbows are bent a little bit, your arms aren't flat, so you're not going like that. Elbows, down, up, down, up. Really squeeze at the top. Those chest muscles. Good. So that's chest fly. So you're going to do as many as you can in that minute time. And write down the number. And next week, you're going to beat that number. So we got two more, well, one exercise. So we're going to do military press, one arm at a time instead of doing both. One arm at a time. Really isolate that arm, that shoulder, those delts. So what you're going to do right here, you can do whatever you want with this hand. I sometimes just like to hold to keep myself upright. Pressing up, down, up. Get those shoulders, boom, boom. So you're going to do a minute on your right or your left, whichever one you want to start with. And then you're going to switch it. Up and down, military press. So that is day 3 of your strength days. Other 2 days are going to be more cardio, and I'll go over those next. So